coming down to this series. It is all on the line. And on kickoff, Memory wins it over to the side. Classics first to it. Corrupted G to the corner. Classics. The touch here leaves it for Corrupted G, who pops it up. Corrupted G. Lethamyr with a little touch. Now Lucian. The desk talked about Lucian's performance last week. He really stepped up for Rogue. Can he do it again?
Trying to involve everybody on the pitch. Can they do it? We've seen Ghosts have been on just a roll lately. See here if they can follow through with that and actually win the match that is the most important to them right now. And we've seen EG, they said on the desk, they've struggled with defense. Can they solidify their spot and get the tight rotation that they need to in order to get these saves and just to contest in the midfield?
Lucian, no one back from EG, and Lethamyr will steal it at the last second. And Ghost get the first goal of the series.
Just a great challenge there from Lethamyr, and he landed to get the goal steal. I mean, just a little bit of a snipe there towards the end. But that's a great way to start with just a minute on the clock.
So Lucian should have been credited for that goal.
But sometimes you wanna secure it, James.
That was not a secure. That was a steal. But I'm sure Ghost does not care. Happy that they're in the lead. Memory, center down, and the bump on Lethamyr from Classics prevented the shot. Lucian downfield, Drippe off the sidewall. Memory first to it, back towards net again. No one back for EG, and Ghost getting another goal.
Ghost just winning these challenges in the air. Memory with just great speed overall. Nobody back from EG. And we talked about it, the defense needs to be there. They need to be rotating in and trying to involve everybody and get the clear, but nobody home.
And Corrupted G was also upfield on the other side. So not the start you're hoping for if you're EG. Ghost, however, very pleased with their start.
And by far the most frustrating goals a team can, let go is goals where nobody's rotating in, because then it just comes down to fundamentals. And as a team, how do you start that?
So Classics on the back wall. You're right, it's got to be devastating. A tough start for EG. Lethamyr, long clear off the backboard. Corrupted G, first touch. Pops it by one, Lucian. He's going to send that back. Drippe, center ball, Corrupted G, off the side. Now Lethamyr clearing it over. Drippe waiting for it, no boost, but he gets it out to Corrupted G. Corrupted G gets a piece of it, but that one's still not much of a ball that Classics could work with. Memory back in the corner, attempting to clear, shut down by Drippe. As we're just past the halfway point of game number one. Corrupted G, back pass to Drippe. Drippe is going to bounce this off to the side. Classics E-breaks, but Memory clears downfield. And he has full boost, stealing corner boost as well. EG, they must be low after those boosts were grabbed by Memory. Chance for Memory, almost gets it by. But that one's just going to be wide.
And we see Ghost just being so aggressive in the midfield and being dominant in a lot of these challenges. Right there, you see Lucian beating Corrupted G in the midfield, creating offensive pressure, and he's still carrying it forward, trying to create an opportunity for his team. That's the Lucian we need to see from Ghost, the one who's making opportunities, creating space for himself, and getting these great solo plays to set up his teammates.
And Memory playing some fantastic defense there, and Lucian also getting a save. EG struggling to get anything going. Ghost looking sharp. Lethamyr, back pass. Lucian going for the backboard, but Drippe denies it. He uses up all his boost, however, for that. Classics also on 0. EG low. This could be a chance for Ghost. Left. Misses his follow-up. But Classics still on 0.
Just the starvation. You can see Classics trying to flip and to get some kind of challenge, but they have no boost. They're getting starved. Ghost are doing a great job of rotating in through their half and abusing the corners and trying to starve them from within and force these defensive mistakes.
Drippe clears upfield to Corrupted G. Corrupted G, weak hit. Lethamyr back to the corner. Illusion taking over. Gets it by. Memory taps to himself.
Patience.
Just taking that ball into the corner, and he got the boost steal as well. Pressure coming out from Ghost even in the final seconds. EG struggling. Just Lethamyr with the pop. Illusion into the middle. Classics gets it off to the side, but Memory is just going to hammer it through, and Ghost up 3-0. 3 seconds left on the clock. Game 1 in the bag.
Illusion trying to be the rookie of the season, getting the great double touch in the corner, setting up again another 1v1 opportunity where he gets just great touches and opens up so many opportunities for his teammates with his mechanical skill and also his awareness.
And all 3 goals in this game assisted by Illusion. Illusion having that statement week last week, continuing it here in the biggest series of Ghost season.
Completely stepping up. And we talk about Illusion so much, but also his teammates. I saw Lethamyr several times there going for back passes, and you can see the trust that they have in their new teammate, and they're starting to flow together as a team and just overall put great shots in.
And just taking a look at this goal, you know, it's something that we saw multiple times this game, just a wide open net. EG caught out. You see Corrupted G trying to go for a challenge there, but then Illusion just has to put it towards net. And I don't care what you say, Turtle, that is not a secure. That is a steal.
I mean, just as EG, it's just so frustrating because this is such an important match for them, and to not even be able to show up where you're in position to at least make a difference is so aggravating. As a team, you got to look at those. I think 2 of those goals were really just wide open nets, and you got to come together as a team and look and say, look, I have no idea what's happening on our defensive rotation, but we need to communicate better and fix our problems right now.
Time running out for these teams. This is the last series that is going to determine what their future is. A chance at the World Championship, a chance to get to New Jersey, and a chance to be around next season of the RLCS. That's what this series is all about. We saw Rogue come through earlier, getting that 3-1. That's what they needed. That put both these teams in a situation where they have to win. Otherwise, they're finishing bottom 2.
Right. And just the comfort that comes along with knowing you're secured for the next season is just so relieving as a player. So they're really stressing right now and feeling it in this match.
Illusion, oh my goodness, Illusion 7 seconds in with an impact play.
The rookie of the season coming through. This was insane. Just an unreal dunk starting off the game. What a play from Illusion.
And that dunk, that is setting the tone for game 2.
Proving everyone wrong that doubted him the first few weekends of league play. Illusion coming in and being a huge step up for Ghost.
And that is not the start that EG was hoping for. Last week, Corrupted G had some fantastic overtime goals. Drippe also with some last-second heroics. EG in need of some heroics right now. They find themselves down early. And, you know, being in a situation where you're down 0-2, where you have to win the next 3, that is not ideal. And a save from Memory. Defense coming out from Rogue as well. So Corrupted G getting back in time. Lethamyr back towards net. Illusion on the prowl. A demo. Drippe relieving some pressure. Now counterattack. That shot is going to be just wide. Lethamyr might have had it covered anyway.
And you see EG thankfully bouncing back great from that first opening goal. They have not managed to put one in the net, but overall getting some solid demos. But Memory replying back with the demos. It just seems like Ghost is matching everything EG does, but the double touch coming in from Memory.
Memory, oh my, the low boost double tap. He had almost nothing left in the tank, used it, and hit the shot perfectly. What a play from Memory.
Just jumping up in general there and maintaining the same momentum to keep following through with barely any boost to correct yourself. Just 2 fantastic goals from Ghost.
And now 3 for Ghost. Illusion getting another one quickly after kickoff. Lethamyr winning a big 50-50 and then winning another one to get that ball in a spot for Illusion.
And Illusion in the right spot with the confidence to go in. He is on fire right now. Ghost working well together, just like a machine, completely rotating in and crashing the net when needed. Great performance so far.
We gotta wonder if EG can handle this going into a game 3, if they can even pull back this game 2. Already down by 3. Just over 3 minutes left on the clock. Corrupted G up, getting denied. Trippe in the corner. Classics with a block. Now Corrupted G racing back, and that is not what you want to see if you're an EG fan. An own goal. Memory's going to get credit for this one.
I can't even imagine what's going through the comms of EG. It's probably just complete silence, or at least hopefully somebody saying, all right, you know what, that's just unfortunate. We'll try and get through it and move forward. But wow, what just an unfortunate way to concede a goal.
Things not going right for EG, but Ghost, they have just been putting in the work. Illusion seems to have just come alive in these final weeks of league play. Now Classics in the corner. EG still searching for their first goal of the series. Could this be it? Yes, it is. Drippe is going to secure this one to get EG on the board.
Great pass from Drippe into the middle, but a double commit from Ghost. Unfortunately, that's their first big mistake we've seen from the series so far. Hopefully it doesn't bleed into anything else, but EG trying to bounce back from this mountain that they have to climb in this game too.
A mountain indeed. You don't really see many 3-goal comebacks, yet let alone 4-goal comebacks. Less than half the game left, still down by 3. This would be quite the spectacle if EG was able to rein this one back in.
But Ghost, they're still staying dominant. They're staying aggressive. You know, a few mistakes like that will happen, but they seem to be on their game.
And they have figured it out. That shot gonna be high, bounces off the crossbar. Drippe couldn't get to it in time. Drippe probably hoping for a straight backward bounce. That post and down, or crossbar down, really messing with his brain. Now pop up, Classics downfield, Illusion to the corner. Illusion going for a second hit, dunks it over. Classics is the last player back. He's gonna have to make a play. And he pinches that off the ceiling and downfield. Center ball, Drippe doesn't connect. The ball's still in the Ghost corner. Corrupted G now has it. Off the ceiling, leaves it for Classics, but Drippe and Classics both go for it.
EG just not able to come together as a team, completely off on communication, and can't get anything flowing. The rotations seem a bit off, can't find aggression when they need it, and Ghost are just still on top at the end of this game.
Ghost have just been playing so cleanly. Aside from that one double commit, Illusion getting the ball to Lethamyr in the middle, 5-1. Ghost Gaming stomping EG in game 2.
Illusion with the dunk, so many solo plays coming out of him. He just carried the ball completely from the wall, managed to get another dunk, I believe it was on Classic. It just opened up such a good opportunity for his team.
And you know, there is a healthy rivalry between Classics and Lethamyr, previously teammates. Drippe trying to flick that one in, but getting denied. But you know that feels good for Lethamyr, getting back at Classics, who has beaten him in league play in seasons past. And this series meaning so much. The flick from Classics finished off by Drippe. They bring it back, or get at least 1 goal back, but 18 seconds left, a 3-goal deficit. This one's all over for EG.
Just trying to get some kind of momentum going into the next game is something that you really want to look forward to. Drippe trying to put one on the board, but just, you know, nothing started this entire game for them. They needed to bring out something aggressive and something worthwhile, the opening game, but their defense slipping doesn't give them any time to work on it on offense.
So EG now going to be down 0-2 in the series. The loser of this finishes bottom 2. No chance at making it to the World Championship, and they'll have to fight through that promotion tournament. So far, Ghost has been absolutely dominant, Turtle. And Illusion especially continuing to make plays.
And I'm telling you, it's not even just solo plays to try and force a goal. It's just solo plays like we heard Squishy talking in the interview, just to try and get over one or two players to create an opportunity. Instead of focusing so much on the goal, we see Illusion trying to push forward and just make space for his teammates to come in and crash the net.
And Illusion getting 2 goals, 2 assists out of the 5 goals that Ghost put in. Memory 2 goals, 6 saves. Memory, I believe he has already been a savior of the season when he was on Set to Destroy, if memory serves correct. Probably wrong, but
I think you're right, because Memory's been known to get so many saves. He's a very defensive player, but especially now, being more aggressive and just all of them working together as a team. And you said earlier, it's such an important match because we have Lethamyr versus Classics, the head-to-head. We've got the new rookies. We've got Drippe versus Illusion trying to prove which team actually belongs. And on top of that, this is the match that determines whether or not they stay in RLCS League play.
Yeah, this is all coming down to this game for EG. If they lose, their season's over. No chance at the World Championship. And they're going to have to go into a tough promotion tournament. And the Des talked about it too. Drippe coming from a situation where he was the best in his region, finishing #1 all the time, always going to the World Championship. Now he's just going to have to help EG potentially fight to stay in the RLCS if they can't bring this back.
And hopefully we won't see his mentality slipping at all, because like you said, it is definitely a change of pace from just completely being dominant in your league play on the other side of the world to come and move and just be in such an important and dire situation where you're on the brink of getting regulated, or going into the regulation tournament, I should say.
And both games featured early goals from Ghost. We'll see if they keep that going. Corrupted G, trying to slow play it. Now Drippe downfield. Left, getting challenged by Drippe, rolling out to the middle. Memory breaking up the play, and Corrupted G stopped by Illusion. Early pressure coming out from EG. Memory attempting to clear up field, blocked by Corrupted G, but Lethamyr's there. Memory on the prowl, 0 boost. Leth missing that hit. Drippe with the 0 boost challenge. Illusion will take over. Memory looked like he side flipped there. Perhaps he got bumped.
Illusion with the demo. Really just pushing through and trying to create more solo plays. Illusion, the player we've seen step up before. Will we see it again, or will we see someone from EG, anyone? They're asking for anybody to step up here and make a statement for their own squad.
It is a long battle back for EG, but it begins here. Classics with a chance, a bounce shot. Memory thrown off, and Classics gets the goal for EG.
Finally, we see EG coming through with some speed. Corrupted G beating the defender there with the backwards hit. Classics coming through as well, able to finish it off. Finally, we see some teamwork from EG, and this could be the start of a bit of a switch in momentum for the series.
EG's first lead in the series. Corrupted G trying to recover quickly. Another chance for EG. Corrupted G just couldn't connect. Off the ceiling. Corrupted G to himself. Ball bouncing over to Classics. Classics went for the center, but Memory had it read the whole way. Drippe, booming clear. Illusion to the corner. Classics getting the boost steal and the pass down. It's going to be over Drippe's head. Corrupted G there to try to help clean up, slow down the counter, but Illusion gets it by him. Now Illusion with some time. Drippe now in the corner, helping out Corrupted G with the challenge on Leth. Corrupted G continuing to take this ball downfield with nothing. Now pass. Attempted pass off the backboard, shut down by Lethamyr. Another pass off the backboard. Classics met by Illusion. EG's attack starting to build momentum.
Corrupted G, the player I'm watching right now, trying to really make a difference. I've seen him win more challenges this game and try and keep that offensive pressure going right there. You see him just being dominant now on the other side of the pitch, which is what you need. Corrupted G could be the player to add some kind of a spark for EG to win this match or at least get back into it.
Now big win. Can Aleutian get there in time to put this towards net? Not enough power in Classics. We're able to get the hit. Controlled first touch by Leth. Going for the dribble, and he's shut down by Drippe.
Great patience there from Leth to control the ball and try and force something, but just did not get the flick and connect. But Ghost responding to the wins that we've seen Corrupted G and this EG squad start out with early on.
And that was a critical defensive stand by Drippe. Classics centers, or no, goes for the shot, but it was a weak shot. Saved by Aleutian. Backward pass. Leth is going to break up the play. You know these players are leaving it all on the field. They know their season is coming down to this moment, the defining series of Season 7 for them. Oh, Leth with the dribble play, shut down again by Classics.
And you don't want to see a team get too hungry for goals. There's not too many scoring or just goals getting scored on either side of the pitch, which means that you just see so many people who are hungry for goals and just want to only try and shoot. But choosing the selfless side here and trying to connect with your teammates is what you want to see.
And in those final seconds, it's scary to pass into the mid, especially if you can get countered. But it could pay off. Corrupted G, under one. Memory with the stop. Lethamyr up the side. Classics going for the ceiling play. Ground pinch. He hits it. It's a weak pinch and easily blocked by Aleutian. Now
The ball is
pass.
still in their half. Great aggression from EG, still maintaining it even after the shot, something we didn't see earlier on in the series.
But Ghost, final 15 seconds, can they tie it up? Chance for Aleutian, blocked by Corrupted G. Still pressure, infield pass, Lethamyr off the backboard, Drippe downfield, but Aleutian's there, putting it off to the side, gets another center. Corrupted G, he gets the clear, it's still up, Classics blocked off to the side, Memory keeps it alive.
It's still up.
But now it hits an Evil Geniuses, they stay alive, but that was a nail-biter of a finish.
The goal line saves coming out from EG. They were only one goal up, and they managed to stay alive with incredible defense. I don't know how Ghost didn't end up putting one in. Honestly, at the end, the pressure was on, but EG managed to get the saves.
And let's take a look at the only goal of the game. Aleutian coming so close to shutting that play down, and then Memory not expecting that slow bounce shot from Classics.
And look at this touch from Corrupted G going behind and getting it off the top of his car to hit it behind him, beating out the defender, and Classics in position with confidence from his team.
Yeah, Corrupted G getting that touch so key. And now Evil Geniuses, they're starting to make things interesting.
They're starting to heat up. I don't even know what's happening right now because that was a different Ghost squad. Not as aggressive, really not creating great opportunities on the other side of the pitch. It just seemed like they were kind of stuck in their own end and couldn't find a solid clear here and there. But EG, Drippe, we see him trying to come through.
Yeah, I mean, Drippe had a big defensive stand against Lethamyr. Lethamyr had that dribble chance,
right.
You know, and when he had some time, had some space, and had some real estate to work with, at least looking for a spot to shoot on net, but Drippe just shutting down that play immediately. That could have been a chance for Ghost to equalize.
And it's great confidence as well because Drippe maybe have been a little bit quiet, but being able to come through and make a great statement for your team has got to be fueling him with some kind of energy that they need to use and take advantage of to get back in the game.
Yeah, this is, like we said before, time and time again, this is the series for these teams. Such a critical series. Their season coming down to this moment. EG, their backs to the wall, and they fend this off. They stay alive.
Right, and this is really where it all comes down because I'm telling you, like, you don't even want to think about the regulation tournament. That's not what you want.
Yeah, but now we have a player disconnect, so we're going to pause the game currently as we get that situation sorted out. But Turtle, you know, what do you do if you're Ghost? Do you just put that loss out of your mind and just focus on what you were doing in games 1 and 2?
Exactly. You definitely just want to look at the first 2 games and try and recoup after those great wins, especially from Illusion. We saw so much team play, so much aggression, and winning challenges. So you just kind of want to ignore the last game, focus on the first 2 games, and try and carry the momentum into it.
And now we're back. Everyone connected, and we're ready to go. Game 4. Ghost still able to close this series out with a win, secure top 6, and have a shot at the regional championship, and a save from Drippe. Classics off the sideline, but Lethamyr was there. Corrupted G with the double tap clear, buying a lot of time for EG. Now Classics to the corner, Memory. Not the greatest hit. Classics will put a weak shot towards net. Illusion back out to the middle. Drippe getting dunked on by Memory, sent back to the EG corner. Classics has to deal with it. Leth couldn't make the hit, but Illusion was there. Drippe denying the backboard. Leth, the shot towards net. That one narrowly missing. And then the follow-up from Memory. Ghost strike first.
Getting the turnaround here from Memory, being able to put it in. Unfortunately, a miss there from Lethamyr, but it ended up being a great setup for Memory to get a solid turn, solid communication there as well. Probably told Memory to turn around and get a nice angle. Great start from Ghost.
And the last game was just a 1-goal game. EG winning 1-0. Goals have been hard to come by for EG. So that might well be the dagger. Demo from Classics on Illusion. Leth hits that over to Corrupted G, who centered it to Classics. Shot wide. Corrupted G popping it up. Drippe getting the block. This is going to bounce down. Illusion gets the ball into the corner.
Oh, it's a good setup.
Not off the ceiling. Illusion again with good speed. Defense from Illusion. Paying dividends here for Ghost. Now Leth getting that demo.
Really, just coming in with some kind of a difference of aggression than the last game. Like I said, just ignore the last game. It didn't happen. Focus on the momentum you had in the first 2 games and try and carry it forward. Looks like that's what we're seeing, especially with a great win like that. Just getting 2 touches on the ball there and a solid clear. It's really just about following through with your touches for both teams and trying to relieve some pressure here.
Classics back pass. Drippe will hit that to the corner. Ghost inching closer and closer to that victory, to top 6 and a secured spot in Season 8. Corrupted G in the corner, a demo. The net's wide open. Illusion couldn't get there in time. Now Corrupted G on the other end. Hits it to the corner. Gets the boost steal. Corrupted G going for the demo in net, but Illusion dodges it. Now shot back. Lethamyr challenging Corrupted G, but Corrupted G makes the save. We're under 2.5 minutes left to play. Over half the game gone. Ghost maintaining this 1-goal lead.
And you talked about it earlier, James. Just only a 1-goal lead.
And Drippe almost finding that difficult read off the backboard.
But for EG, even this 1 goal, they had only 1 win, and that was just by 1 goal. It's just a small goal differential for them. Even confidence that they're getting from the previous match, they haven't been able to put barely any shots in, so the confidence that they do have is so limited here.
EG trying to make something work. Still scoreless. Drippe down to Classics. Classics can't connect. Drippe, center ball. Corrupted G going for the double tap, but read by Illusion, cleared downfield. Drippe taking over. Left, looking for a center potentially, but Corrupted G hops on that ball. Memory, hard off the side. Drippe there. Corrupted G with the demo, a pop up. Classics, not going to do much with that. Final minute, time running out for EG.
We need to see something. Some kind of monster inside of EG needs to come out Corrupted G could be the play to do it.
And the shot blocked away by Classics. Another scary moment for EG. Off the backboard, Aleutian towards net. Drippe with the save, helping out Classics. And now Lethamyr off the ceiling. He doesn't connect. Final 30 seconds. The season for both of these teams winding down. Classics getting blocked by Aleutian. Corrupted G, last player back, has to get the play, keeps that out of the net. And the final 10 seconds. Can EG counterattack? Or will Ghost close this out? The shot towards net saved by Corrupted G. And with this,
they got to keep it up.
It could be over. Lethamyr hits it down, and Ghost secure the series 3-1. They take top 6, and EG will be sent to the promotion tournament.
Just overall, this series Ghost showing up when it matters the most. They are just proving themselves here right now. And Aleutian again at the top of the scoreboard, proving himself and his worth here on this roster.
And you see there the only goal of the match, this time coming from Ghost. Memory able to put that one by off of the difficult shot from Lethamyr. You see Classic stretching to make that save. It actually hit where the crossbar and the post meet and bounced out. So what a finish there for Memory.
It's just such a hard angle, especially from Classics, thinking it's going to go in. Lethamyr is probably thanking himself that he missed because Memory was able to get a turn and solidify it. And just even a one-goal game, Evil Genius just could not find anything.
So with that, Ghost, congratulations to them. They will stay in the top 6, have a shot at the regional championship. We're going to go to a quick break, but when we come back, we have NRG taking on Rogue. Don't go anywhere.